Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the WWE Ranter, back again. But this time, I'm here to book the Randy Orton face turn. Now, the Randy Orton face turn, we've saw it coming for a few months now. It's been hinted countless times. Now, I'm just here to give you a booking, my booking, and how I would keep Randy's face turn and how I would do it, what he would do next. So, it's all going to start leading for this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. So at Hell in a Cell, the reason why Cena and Orton is the main event is so that a face heel turn can happen. About 5% John Cena turning heel, 95% Randy Orton turning heel. That is the only logical reason why this is the main event. So here's my booking. Randy needs to win this Sunday. He needs to fight Cena inside Hell in a Cell. And by the way, they both have 3.5 wins over each other. Cena has 3 wins over Orton. Orton has 3 wins over Cena. And the half is by disqualification. This is basically their final rubber match. Basically, Orton needs to fucking win this one. He needs to destroy Cena. He needs to bury him. He needs to shove his face between the Hell in a Cell cages a million damn times. He needs to win and look strong at the same time. Because Orton lately, he's starting to become an afterthought for the whole Seth Rollins and Dean feud. So we need something to keep Randy Orton relevant. And what better way than to bust Cena's face wide the fuck open, taking his ass out for a few months. I would love that. So now, you may be asking yourself, well, if I take Cena out, then who's going to take Cena's spot? This is where Randy Orton's face turn can come. Because now it's just going to be Dean versus The Authority, and we're right back to square one. No. Orton turning face. Orton will turn his back on The Authority right when he beats Cena. Right when he beats him. So on Monday Night Raw, Orton will probably come out, talk his thing and say, hey, you know what? I don't need The Authority anymore because I'm going to fight Brock Lesnar and I'm going to take the titles and I'm still going to be the face of this company and I don't care what The Authority thinks. I don't care that they're protecting Seth Rollins and the whole shebang. You know what's going to happen. This is going to get the crowd pumping. This is going to get the crowd behind Orton. Again, Orton will be the top face. He will be a threat to The Authority. He will destroy them. You need to make Orton look good. Orton needs to look good because this is the guy that's carried the company on multiple occasions. This is the guy that's been a good champion multiple times. This is the guy that's been a dominant heel. And we haven't really seen much of him as a face. Yeah, I know the whole 2011 blah, blah, blah face thing. But that really, it's more of an afterthought. It's not really something people like to reminisce about. That wasn't what made Orton who he is. What made Orton who he was that his I don't give a shit heel attitude. His I don't give a shit heel attitude. This man will do anything it takes to fucking be champion. And that's the point of a heel. That's the reason why Randy Orton is the Viper. That's the reason why he is the way he is. So this brings me back up to my booking. Randy Orton. Now, here's the fucked up part. We're not going to see Bork Lesnar, a.k.a. Brock Lesnar, all the way to Royal Rumble. So what does that leave Randy Orton? Well, we still got Survivor Series and TLC. Survivor Series, it will be Team Orton versus The Authority. We're going to start Orton versus The Authority now for at least a few months just so Orton can have something to do and he could start taking the main event spots because as of right now, everyone's already sick and tired of fucking Cena. I'm sick and tired of the fucking guy. I want to shoot him in the face. So we got to have Orton. Orton is a guy that people have been begging for him to turn face for a long time now, and they're finally going to get it. So why not rub this out as long as we could? So, see Orton versus The Authority at Survivor Series. It could be Team fucking Seth Rollins for all I care versus Team Orton. Now, here's what they can do. Orton most likely will probably lose at Survivor Series, but that will leave a match for him and the Authority's COO of the company, Triple H, at TLC. Orton obviously is going to beat the piss out of him, but it's still going to be fun to see Orton beating the piss out of Triple H for about the 5th time in their career. But this is going to not seem like something in the past. This Orton now is so much more technical, so much more deadlier in the ring, so much more fierce, so much more different than when he was younger. This is the Orton that he wanted to be when he debuted. At some point, he wanted to be this Randy Orton, because he said it in multiple interviews in the past that I'm not at my 100% yet, and this is his 100%. This is Orton's prime time. Trust me, he's very good. He's a very overlooked talent. I wouldn't say overrated. He's just overlooked. A lot of people just say, it's just Randy Orton, whatever. But no, the guy's got talent. The guy's a third-generation superstar. Let's give him credit where credit is deserved. The guy has worked his ass off to get to this spot. And I know it's a little cheap saying his family got him in the business, but it's not cheap saying that he worked his ass off to get there, and he worked his ass off to get those titles and won them. But nonetheless, let's get back to the booking. He beats Triple H at TLC. Then we get to Royal Rumble. Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar at the Rumble. Now, here's something that is a little bit more confusing. I need Randy Orton to win at the Rumble, but it most likely won't happen because they're planning on Brock Lesnar to walk in WrestleMania with the title. So here's what I'm planning. Randy loses by disqualification. Triple H interferes. Someone from the Authority interferes. Mainly Seth Rollins. I'm going to throw Seth in there. Let's have Seth and Randy Orton for a little bit. Let's let Seth get that little push. Randy Orton will make him look good. So then Seth screws Randy Orton at the Rumble. Then it's going to be Randy, Brock, whoever the fuck else at the Chamber. Brock's going to win the Chamber. Seth is going to screw Randy again. That's going to start their feud for WrestleMania. They're going to have a match at WrestleMania. Just because Seth is a newcomer and having a win over Orton will do so much for his career, I got Seth winning at their match at WrestleMania. Then, after WrestleMania what's after WrestleMania? The pay-per-view after WrestleMania, Orton can beat Seth. And then the third one that they have a fight at, it could be, I don't know, Seth. Just because Seth, it would look so much better for him if he won the feud. And then after that feud with Seth Rollins, Randy Orton can get back in the title hunt with whoever wins the title at WrestleMania. I don't know. But let's get Randy Orton back in that title picture. After his feud with Seth Rollins, I think that's what's most likely going to happen. I hope that WWE takes this route. I hope that at some point we can get Randy Orton back in the main event title. I hope he can get that title back. But most likely they're going to let Brock Lesnar hold on to it until WrestleMania, which is sad to say. But my booking, I want Orton to win at the Rumble. Excuse me. I want Orton to win at the Rumble, but that's just my booking. I want him to win. And then he could walk in WrestleMania with the titles. But like I said, Brock walking in WrestleMania as the champion is what they're most likely going to do. That's why I kind of made Seth Rollins come in and interfere in their match. So that way Randy doesn't look weak and Brock can still hold the title. Sad to say, that's most likely what they're going to do. But I don't know. This is just my booking. This is what happens if Orton wins this Sunday, which he needs to win. Cena doesn't need to fucking fight Brock for the 4th time. We don't need to see this shit. Randy Orton, turn face, please. I just gave WWE a 5-star booking. I hope. I don't know. You guys leave me suggestions below if this is a good booking or not. But this is just my booking. I hope Randy Orton, I hope he can do this. Randy, I'm trusting you. You've carried the company on your shoulder a few times. You need to do it again. Please, Randy. And what I mean by carry the company, I meant he was the top star, blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys so much. Leave any comments. Please subscribe, like this channel, like the videos. Thank you so much. I love you all. Peace.